And here's the other thing too. I get a lot of haters come at me. 50 body count, bro. Like, you don't need that much to like understand females. Blah 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 blah. And it's like, dude, do you guys like live under a rock? Like with modern day dating and how women operate nowadays? Like, dude, I'm not saying like, okay, if you're at 49 and you meet the girl of your dreams, like, don't fuck, like, oh, I'm sorry, gotta smash one more. Hold off, Lee. Like, bro, if you get it at 35, 40, you know, whatever it is. But the point is, I'm trying to drive home, is you need to get sexual experience. And what I've noticed is at 50, at that point, assuming you didn't like pay for it or fucking rely way too heavily on your social social circle, whatever it may be, you should have some semblance of how women move and operate to the point where now you can finally go ahead into what I call the final round, okay, which is basically it's just basically the fucking marriage. Because the thing is that guys don't get is that if I told you you got a fucking boxing match in 5 years, your opponent is 50-0, but it ain't Floyd. Okay, they fought, they've been training, etc. Would you go to the gym and train, or would you say, I'll figure it out when I get there? You would probably go to the gym and train, wouldn't you? Especially when half your money's on the fucking line. You can lose your kids, you can lose your freedom, etc. You're probably going to go to the gym and train, wouldn't you? Okay, fantastic. That opponent that's 50-0 is your future fucking wife, bro. Because I'll tell you this, even if she's a fucking virgin, nice girl, good family, etc., she's had way more interactions from the opposite gender than you fucking have, bro. Yeah. And if you don't understand how to go ahead and get in the ring with her and square up and defend yourself properly, deliver hits, I know not you fucking weirdos really like sitting here, I'm gonna go fight my wife now. No, I'm saying prepare for the fucking boxing match of your life that can literally determine your future. Women are
zherka,
quite effectively 50 and fucking 0. 50 and fucking 0. If not more, the hotter she is, the more knockouts she has. So wouldn't you train for that fucking fight when everything is on the line?
Yeah.
A lot of these idiots, my detractors, are telling you motherfuckers, it's okay, bro. Just believe in God. You'll be able to fight, win that fucking match. Bring the Bible with you to the fucking ring. Bring the Quran. Bring the Torah. It doesn't matter. Religion will save you. No, it fucking won't. You need to go to the gym and fucking train. God's not going to save you when you don't have the fucking training, motherfuckers. Yep. That's just how it is. So I'm telling guys to go to the gym and train for that fucking partner, that opponent that has 50-0, 100-0, 200-0 if she's fucking really bad, etc. So that's why I tell guys to get the sexual experience, because you're going up against an opponent that is very good at what you guys are about to do, which is what? Yes. Dealing with the opposite fucking gender, man.
Exactly,
holy fuck.
That's exactly what Jim Sexton, like our friend, our divorce attorney Jim Sexton says, is most guys, when they are in a divorce, they're learning to fight in the fight. When they finally get to the ring, it's too late. They're learning to fight within the fight itself.
Yeah.
I'll say that like having podcasts like this one helps guys to learn some of these pitfalls and these traps before they like with a lower count.
Yeah.
Right? And some guys will learn it at 50. Some guys will.
That's a good point.
I didn't learn it to like fucking 100, 200. It took me that long to like get it.
Yeah.
Some guys will get it at like 10.
Yeah.
Right? But podcasts like this are the ones that help guys speed up that entire process. Yeah. Which is why what you do is so
and
important.
then of course I can be married for 27 years and I can say, you know what, the divorce rate is really 56% right now. People go, oh, Rollo's against marriage. Like, no, dude, you can actually put stats out there and actually talk about things that you might not necessarily agree with, or you think is good or it's bad. It's just a fucking stat.
But you know what's scary? Some guys never wake up, and then they die blue pills.
True.
That's the worst, bro.
Man, I'll tell you, I deal with guys, and particularly me, like a guy like Robert Kiyosaki or some of the other older guys that I deal with, right? Better late than never. I mean, Robert's a different animal, obviously, because you know he's Robert Kiyosaki, right? But there's guys who get to be 70, 75 years old, and they go, holy shit. My whole life, all the decisions and everything that built up to where I am right now was because I didn't have any actionable information. I didn't understand the shit that they're talking about right now, and I can't believe it. And oh my God, I'm either going to self-delete or I got to rebuild myself. And that's harder to do the older that you get.
Yep. Kiyosaki was lucky that he has a bunch of money. I mean, and I can't tell you, dude, one of the top comments we get, where were you guys 20 years ago? Where were you guys 10 years ago? Oh my God, I wish I had this when I was younger. So I'm telling you guys, you're right. That's a good point, Sterling. You guys might be able to figure this out at 20, and you might not need to hit the 50. The point I'm trying to establish here, because people are so fucking retarded and don't understand, is I'm telling you that there's a match. You need to train and be prepared for the match because it's the match that will dictate the rest of your fucking life. Marriage is not a fucking game nowadays, guys. It's not. And I'm telling you, man, these women are fucking Floyd Mayweather out here nowadays, man, with the defense and hitting you when you don't even expect it and all this other bullshit. So it's like, guys don't get it, man.
And what's worse, adding social media, girls now go to TikTok for information. So they're being literally brainwashed with the agenda from day one. So you're fucked.
They have a motivation to knock you out in the boxing match and take your shit.
And they will.
They fucking will. And here's the other thing. They got the stamina. They'll go the 10 rounds and then knock you out in the fucking 11th or 12th when you're fucking gassed because you don't have the stamina to keep up with them because you don't understand RP knowledge. You don't understand female nature. You don't understand how to maintain attraction over a long period of time.
I'm going to tell you, I'm going to throw out the obvious thing that everybody will counter this with. Okay, not every woman will do that, right? It's not that every woman will. It's that any woman can.
Bam. That's it.
Man,
drop.
I hope somebody fucking
Wakes up, bro.
wakes up from this. If you're in a shitty relationship, bro, where your girl isn't afraid of you, she doesn't respect you, she's talking to you crazy. She might be mad right now that you're watching this podcast, bro.
Turn that shit down. I don't want to hear it anymore.
You need to seriously assess where the fuck you are in life, bro. Where we at here?